I'm in the airport in Penang, flying out to Hong Kong. Funny, I just arrived here by air day before yesterday. I just flew in from Johor Bahru, and before that I was in KL. Before that I was in, where was I? New Zealand. Before that Australia. Before that Taiwan. Before that Jinmen. And also Brunei was thrown in there somewhere as well. You know, I've been traveling since 1999. I love, the act, the art of moving from one place on the planet to another. But sometimes when you're sitting in the airport at 5 a.m. getting ready to leave a place that you just arrived in, it's I'm getting a little worn out. I gotta snap out of it. I'm going to Hong Kong. I love Hong Kong. I'm going to this big, vibrant Asian city. I have nothing to do but, go there, do a project on one day and, basically just hang out and run around. I should be excited. Hey, how are you doing? I'm on the plane now. Next stop, Hong Kong. I'm now in Hong Kong. This is the first time I've been here since 2015. And this place is, Hong Kong was my first jumping off point, into the Chinese world. I guess you could put it like that, back in 2005. And I was young. I'd already been traveling for about, like 5 or 6 years before that. But I don't know, something about just landing here and like make my way into the city, make my way to Nathan Street and seeing all the shops that had all the signs, all the vertical signs in the streets and the Chinese characters and the bright lights. Just something about the place just really got me. I just knew that I would be here for a really long time. And then I stayed in Hong Kong for a few days then, and then I went over to mainland China for the first time, and it started an era of my travels. For the next 10 years, I'd just be going in and out of China, traveling around Asia, always cycling through, China, and oftentimes, Hong Kong as well. I'm here in Hoxiang, in Jiangsu province of China, where the Tinghe Bridge collapsed. I'm standing in front of the new South China Mall, which is the second largest shopping mall on the planet. The thing about this mall is that it's almost completely abandoned. And I'm at Hallstatt. Well, not Hallstatt, Austria, Hallstatt, China. Chinese developers decided they're gonna create an exact replica of Hallstatt. I'm getting all nostalgic for China now. It's a big, massive, polluted, gray, gloomy, but it's also an entire world in and of itself. An entire world that's changing, so fast. I'm actually going to do something a little different today. I arrived in Hong Kong and, immediately I thought, hey, I'm gonna go into the big city area with all the lights and, I don't know, shoot a, city travel vlog. But, I don't know, man. I'm on an island of Hong Kong where the airport is, right? And this place is mostly rural. It's not gonna seem like that right now because I have a big shopping mall complex behind me. But the place is mostly rural, mostly sort of wild and just beautiful and green and You know, in the foggy haze of this rainy day, you know, everything is just, I don't know, it just has a really nice feel to it. So I actually think I'm just gonna walk around here today, kind of check out these little villages. I don't know, maybe find an old broken down restaurant and drink some Qingdao. There's another side of Hong Kong that's not often written about, it's not often shown in, you know, videos or documentaries. It's just not even really talked about. It's just that, yeah, I mean, you have, you know, the main city of, you know, what we call Hong Kong. But then you have like all these other, you know, islands which surround it that are, you know, largely rural with, you know, little villages and green hills. And it's, you know, the polar opposite of what we think this city is. I mean, you never really believe that you're, you know, a half hour away from one of the most booming metropolises in the world. But I am. Colors are spraying, making a show. Butterflies in my heart, it's time to let them go. They don't belong here anymore. After all this lonesome traveling, tell me happy to be back home. But it just leaves me thinking all the places I'd like to roam. After all this lonesome traveling, to be back home. This village is called Moiwol, and it's I don't know, it just seems to be this kind of idyllic, you know, East Asian, you know, fishing village. These rural villages on these islands of Hong Kong is like, they're like really something special, right? Because you can live like out, you know, what seems to be, you know, in these remote places, but then you could just hop on a boat and ride for 20 minutes and then you're in, you know, one of the most booming metropolises on the planet.